Happens to be my favorite time, my favorite start time. I prefer that over any other. You can see here early enough to see the sunrise. Got a beautiful sunrise this morning. It's, the whole sky is changing colors all together. Like from red, now it's orange. Probably going to lighten up to yellow pretty soon. Took a load of pasta down to the grocery store distribution warehouse, dropped it off, and now we're bobtailing to our next pickup, which is a empty 40-foot container from a solar panel distributor in Waipahu. Looks like we're in for another beautiful day here in Hawaii. This will be our second movement of the day, an empty 45-foot container. Headed back to the shipping terminal, Sand Island. Gotta get hooked up, get a pre-trip. From here back to Sand Island is about 15 miles. Off that empty back at the shipping terminal, then we ran back to our terminal and picked up this full 40-foot container full of plastic products coming down here to the plastic distributor. There's already a can in their receiving area. What time is it? So normally we'd go right where that container is. I don't know if that container belongs to us or if it's another company. We'll probably have to pull in alongside it. Let me go inside and find out what they want to do. Oh, we got the plastic products delivered. Brought the empty container back here to the shipping terminal, Sand Island. Just stripped off the container, parked the chassis, and then check in with dispatch. So what, fourth movement of the day. It's 9:37. talking to, the chassis that you're parking next to is not in its parking slot correctly. It kind of throws you off a little bit. Checked in with dispatch. Said he had a full 40-foot container going down to the Navy supply distribution. Which usually means, in my case, they basically run out of work for the day. Drop off a full, pick up an empty, head back to the shipping terminal. I'm pretty sure dispatch is trying to find any kind of work to keep me around so that when the pasta can that I delivered to the grocery store distribution warehouse this morning is finally empty and ready to be picked up. He's got somebody to send out there to pick it up. But they weren't going to get started on it until 8 o'clock. It's only like 10 o'clock now. Yeah, 10:06. So probably at least another hour before that's ready. What's nice is the shipping terminal's not on a modified schedule, which it normally is on Fridays. They're not closing for lunch. That's because the ship, the big ship of the week, the Thursday ship, was actually kind of late coming in. So they're like almost half a day behind schedule. So that works out well for us. It means the shipping terminal doesn't close for lunch. Making our way down to the Navy Exchange here. I think there's like just one more pallet left. So this is our 7th movement of the day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7th movement of the day. Load of diced tomatoes. Coming down here to this food distributor. Standby offload. Then we're done, we'll take the empty back to the shipping terminal, Sand Island. These guys are fast. I don't think we've been here 10 minutes. It's already done. It seems like we've come full circle now. Working on our 9th movement of the day. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We picked up this full 40-foot container. Picked up this full 40-foot container from the shipping terminal, Sand Island. It's coming back out to the solar company. solar equipment. There's a turnaround area, but it's full of cars, so we got to back in. Normally we're going forward and then turn around in the turnaround area and then line up with the dock with all the trucks in there. We'll do it this way instead. Doors open and we can put it on the dock. I found this on the ground the other day. A short one. Just must have fallen off of somebody's truck or something. Can't turn around when trucks are here.
We're doing a potluck. We have a ton of food, so if you want to grab a plate while they're unloading it, feel free. So literally, we got too much. So
Okay.
we got fish and fish katsu, all kinds of stuff.
So do you have covered this place?
Yeah, we can cover it up. Thank you. We're in this one right there.
All right.
But yeah, we'll get this unloaded. Is in this one behind too? This is ours too, yeah.
So you got two.
Well, we're gonna have to live. I'm not sure who's gonna go first, but we got to live. Like with that guy.
Can you tell by looking at it?
Yeah. That is the live offload. It doesn't matter. They're the same thing. Yeah, they're the same thing. So if you want to coordinate with it, I don't know who has more to do or whatever, but
I'm most seasoned drivers, so I'll tell them what to do.
okay, sounds good. I like it. Tell him too if he wants to play.
Okay, yeah, he'll probably like that. All right, so batteries. So standby offload. Meanwhile, they're having a potluck that we can join in on. I just finished my lunch, just like not even 15 minutes ago. I'm not that hungry, but we'll take a look at what they got. Sometimes I find to say no is to be impolite. every time I come here, I thought I was lined up. Does it look like you're lined up? And then when you pull forward, you find out, yeah, I was lined up. Nothing is parallel to anything over here. One wall goes this way, one wall goes that way. So I was just thinking I can finish my lunch. Which is gone, and then I'll just refill this again. Life is good. Mile 4, stack 26. Offloaded the solar equipment, bringing the empty back here to the shipping company. Yeah, go ahead, Pete. Hold on a minute, they're stripping my container right at this moment. There we go. Yeah, it's one of those days, last weekend before Christmas. You know the freight's gotta move, right? 5:30. We started at 5:30, working on our 14th container movement of the day. Empty 45-foot container, headed back to our terminal. It's the only place we can take it now, everything's closed. But yeah, I thought my day was over, and I ran inside and says, oh, can you run one over the hill to the big box? So we brought a full over, swapped it out, and taken an empty back. But this is crunch time. This is the time you gotta suck it up and do the work, because a week from now it's going to be nice and slow and back to normal. Should be, at least. Usually after the New Year's, that's when construction picks up, and it's a bit more fun than retail. It's a little more exciting. But now we got to make our way through this holiday traffic here in downtown Kailua, which is not designed for 45-foot tractor trailers. Because we got to take up 2 lanes whenever we make turns. My 4-way flashers, and hopefully everybody gets the idea there's a big truck coming down the road. That crosswalk's been activated. You push the button and then they don't walk across. This is a real tricky turn right here in front of us. You need to get into the left lane to make that left turn, but notice how the left lane is kind of turning to the right. With the 45-foot container, you can't even complete that right turn, and then when you pull forward to make that left turn, the back part of your trailer can wipe out the right lane if you're not real careful. Highway, which I only travel the Poly if I'm hauling empty containers. I don't like the Poly if I got full containers, because it's much steeper than any other route up and over the mountains. But when you got an empty container, it's not a big problem. Headed back to town, headed to the sunset. Sun is setting right now on the other side of the island. You can kind of see it there on top of the mountains. Making our way to town. So the sun is setting and the Christmas lights are coming on in downtown Honolulu. We're on Bishop Street, which is one of the main avenues through downtown Honolulu. Sometimes this area is the financial district. All the big banks. The sun is supposed to set at 5:55 today, somewhere around there, and I think the time right now is right about, it's 5:56. Tomorrow will be the shortest day of the year. After that, the days start getting longer again. terminal. We're just a mile away. That's it. Time to shut it down. Can you even see me? Air conditioning, lights. Make sure the lights are okay. What a day, huh? We came in at 5:30. We'll be out of here by 6:20. We did 14 container movements. We drove 175 miles. Big day, but it's that time of year when you're gonna have your biggest days. Because as soon as the New Year's comes, usually all that retail business just dries up, and then hopefully you got construction to carry you through the next 3 months. So now is the time to make the hours if you want them. I don't really want them, but I'm not gonna cause problems. So we're gonna head on home. I got tons of food. People gave me food all day long. I collected some of it. I gave away. I told them I can't take any more, and I still got food inside. So whatever is there, we're gonna eat. It's that giving time of year, and I was given a lot today, so I'm very blessed. But that is it for this day. Thanks for watching. Aloha.